Well, if you have found our fourth attempt at this podcast tonight, then
Alright.
you are dedicated.
Alright.
Got it? Are we live?
Are we live?
All right. So the dealio is going to be this. From now on, we're going to pre-record, and then you won't have to put up with this crap. Yeah, we are having some really bad weather coming through, and if you check the National Weather Service, you'll see that it's going to be affecting a lot of states, and it's not going to be pretty. I'm not looking forward to having Wi-Fi or cable for that matter. So we're going to make the best of it here tonight. So have you guys heard about the black smoke that's coming through starting Friday? What do you make of that?
I won't believe it till I see it.
Yeah, me either, but it's got that question, burrowing at the back of my brain going, what if,
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess this black smoke, once it hits your skin, it burns you and all kinds of stuff. So
That just has like the storyline of like a zombie movie, like
It
a
reminds me
bad
of the
zombie
movie The
movie.
Mist.
Yeah.
okay, so why would it be going around? Why would this story be going around all
Scare
of a sudden?
tactics.
And it's on the night of the blood moon.
'Cause
That's
people,
probably why they know they can scare people.
yeah. Just people coming up with fairy tales.
I mean, will I look forward to the day off of work? Yes. If it happens.
Somebody said it was going to be coming through at noon, but noon whose time?
Yeah.
True.
Central,
And how-
Eastern,
who told
or
them it's coming through at noon?
yeah, I
Yeah.
know. and
I'll be at the hospital.
Where is
that
it
day
now?
anyways.
Where is this
Right.
smoke now?
Yeah.
I mean, is it just going to appear out of thin air,
In their
or
mommy's basement.
Why is there a leaf on the table?
Because I plucked it up.
Oh, okay.
Missy's playing with the plants that I just gave her?
Well, I was wondering why Missy brought Mother Nature in with her. She was supposed to bring Mambas,
Because
not Mother
we were
Nature.
going to sit down
Right,
Mother
those two.
Nature and ask her about this one.
From
Right.
Mama's and Mother Nature.
But what do you make of it, Mason?
Hoax.
Yeah.
I think is 100% fake. The only black smoke is coming out of a diesel.
Yep. That's what I said.
Can you imagine you're like on your way to work or something,
You're in
and
a
you get
diesel
out of your
truck.
car and this diesel truck goes by and just rolls coal on you, and you're in all this black smoke, and you're wondering, is this that, or is this?
Yeah.
You know.
Missy's the type of person who would hit the ground screaming that it's burning her skin.
No. Because I rolled down the window to smell the diesel smoke.
Ew.
Yeah, but if you didn't know it was diesel smoke and you thought it was demon smoke,
I mean, common sense, it comes out of the truck. But also, like, they're like, oh, stay in your house, close your windows, close your doors.
what are you trying to hide?
Number one, what about the people that have, like, the drafty windows?
You're
It's
screwed.
gonna
Well, you're
get in
screwed if you got
anyways.
drafty
Yeah.
windows.
Well,
Yeah.
the guy in the video who looked like he was at gunpoint in his basement.
Yeah,
Um,
by his mom.
There's
Yes.
a video.
yes, of some kid. He's like, oh, at this time,
Who we
blah
said
blah
kid.
blah. He's probably like 20.
Okay.
But he said to seal up all drafty windows.
Yeah.
It sounds like hurricane.
Well, I live in Wisconsin, and I have zip seal on all my windows and window plastic in the wintertime.
Sounds like a
We're
sales
just
tactic
coming out
for
of
Anderson windows.
You know? But, like, what happens? Okay.
we're just
say-
coming out of winter, so my windows, most of them are still sealed up.
Say, God forbid, this does happen. What happens if you're driving down the road? As you're driving, the air circulates from the outside into your car.
You just turn that off.
Yeah, you're turning on
I
circulate.
mean, your car, no matter what, the air is going to, from outside is going to get in. You're not
Close your
sealed in
vents.
there.
Oh, that's true.
No
I see
matter-
where
you
you're
can
coming
close
from.
Drive
vents, you can
faster
close
than
it.
the smoke, Missy.
yeah.
Oh,
Have you
okay.
ever seen that movie? Watch
I mean,
it.
I'm going to be at Children's Hospital, so I don't care. Y'all can, I'm going to be inside.
I'll be sleeping.
Yeah, I'll be inside.
Find 'em.
So.
Find a what a bank fault. On the
But it
ground.
better clear by 5 because I have a cookie booth.
Oh no, it's supposed to last
40 days.
40 days.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that'd be great. Pretty sure rent will still be due.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we just hit the landlord help please?
Yeah.
I just pray to God that we're not at
I
work
think
when
car
it hits.
payments and rent.
When your
Stuff
landlord
there.
calls, say, yeah, come and get it, bitch.
Yeah. It's on my front step. Come
I'm
get it.
surrendering.
Yeah.
Come and get it.
Yeah, 3
I-
months right on the
I
porch.
just hope that we're not at work when it hits, because could you imagine being stuck at work for 40 days?
I'd walk out into the smoke.
Oh yeah, I would jump off of the balcony into
I'd
the
stand
smoke.
on-
Mason strip off his
I'd
clothes
stand
and
on
go
that
out.
Yeah.
balcony on the roof and just.
Mm-hmm.
Be like-
I'm highly impressed with you tonight, Ryan.
Yeah.
I'd be like Edward trying to reveal himself to the Volturi.
Yeah.
I fully would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'd all die anyways. That place has terrible windows.
Oh,
and door
yeah.
seals. So
She's been
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to get Dad to replace the windows for a year.
so
Even my house with the new windows, I'd be dead.
our windows aren't.
Because it wasn't Dad that put them in.
Yeah.
So you can tell that they didn't there's nothing on the sides of the window. They just put trim pieces and then painted
Don't
them
even
like
talk
a
to me
lightning
about
bolt.
Dad's work because
No.
I've been on
Very
jobs
fortunate.
with him and I've seen
Uh,
his work on the job. But then he comes home and I ask him to put in windows for me. And they're either crooked.
Well, he was
or-
working with somebody that doesn't work well with others while they're
Yeah.
doing that. So
No,
Right,
I
so-
just don't think that
I'm
he
like,
gives
yes,
me
I-
his all, you know. He figures he can cut
Hey,
corners at home.
you-
Maids have the
Maid-
dirtiest houses.
Mhm.
You son of a! I was just gonna say.
Yeah,
that.
don't even tell me about that. I'm married to a window guy, and what was it, 4 years ago? He put a hole in the family room window by mowing the lawn with a rock.
yeah, it was way
This
more than
was
4
about
years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I've-
know.
I think Delilah was a baby.
6
And
years
this
ago.
MF still hasn't replaced this window.
There's tie-back tape on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Put
The
Tyvek
smoke won't
tape
get in
on
there.
my
Yeah, I
window.
was gonna say you heard it first. Now that you know where the leak is.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, nothing will get in that. Tie-
Oh no,
that
nothing's
tie-back tape will
getting
not
past
come
that
down.
Tyvek tape.
Nope.
We used a lot of Tyvek tape when Thea had puppies.
Taped her whole shut. No, I'm not ready.
I'm not ready to be a mother.
Great way to
Um,
ruin a birthday party.
Yeah, Delilah's birthday party.
Oh God.
It was supposed to be at the park,
Just
but
hold
then we knew that Thea's due date was coming up, so
Uh-huh.
then we moved the party to here. Then the morning of the party, I think as Missy's on her way here to set up the birthday party.
No, as I was setting up already.
No, you weren't here when Thea first went into labor. Desi was still in bed with no bra on.
So that means
You're
I was
welcome,
here setting
Desi.
up the party because
put your
Desi
stuff
was
out
always
there.
late to the party, even though we were
Yeah.
here.
Because Dad came running downstairs to get me. Mind you, we had the puppy cam in the whelping box.
Yeah,
So I saw the first puppy drop, but I thought it was just like a lucid dream type of deal.
yeah,
I was like, wow, this feels like real life.
yeah.
It was.
Yep.
But then I go running up here as Desi's running past me with a bra in her hand. She's running to the bathroom. She said, I'll be out in 15 minutes.
Takes her a long time to put her bra on.
No, Desi had to shower before she could help deliver puppies.
What is that
It's
story?
Desi.
Yeah, I was in there. My hair's standing up on end. I look like Frankenstein person.
Mm-hmm.
And how long was she in labor? 14 hours?
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
I just remember running to the window to tell everybody at the cookout, we got a boy, we got a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the middle of eating a freaking burrito, there comes Mason, afterbirth all over him.
Being
The burrito tastes
being a
good.
midwife is a very messy job.
Well, then Mason went and made himself a burrito. I'm like, I hope to God he washed his hands. But then I couldn't go up and get more food because I just had that mental image of like not
'Cause
washing
in the beginning,
hands.
I was being
These
very
beans need to
like
be mixed.
Yeah.
in the beginning, I was being very like clean with everything. I was wearing rubber gloves to deliver the puppies. I was like, okay, they're about an hour and 3 minutes apart. Yeah, that went out the window after the second puppy.
She started shooting them out like Pez.
And
Well,
then she
we
would
took
have
her
3
out
hour
potty.
gaps.
We
Yeah.
took her out to the back kennel to go to the
And one
bathroom.
dropped
She
there.
dropped a pup in the
So
kennel.
at the end, I'm not wearing gloves. I'm in there delivering puppies. I'm having to brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She tried, because they chew the umbilical cord, she tried pulling him away from me and by his umbilical cord, and she
Ripped it.
completely ripped it flush with his skin, and he was just spraying blood.
Yeah, and Mason had to create a whole new umbilical cord.
Yep, I just had to pinch his loose little belly skin
Uh-huh.
and tie it with
Thread.
Yeah,
with
thread.
like sewing thread.
Oh, God.
Well, the one in the kennel, isn't that the one you had to break out of the sack too?
I had to break most of hers out of
Yeah.
the sack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had one that was a double bagger.
Uh-huh.
Crazy. But honestly, Love
I
the
had a
thrill of
joke
it.
for
Yeah.
that one, but I decided to let it go. Let it go. So, has anybody had any experiences with
illness?
Yaya and the paranormal?
She's left me alone recently.
Recently, yeah.
Well,
but-
you do have that a couple of videos that you sent me where there was the voice in the room while
had
you
the-
guys were gone.
We had the mirror on the high
Oh,
on
yeah.
the mirror.
Hi, written on the bathroom mirror like 2 days after she died.
That was the day after we came here, and you had it on your mirror.
yeah.
And then
So that was that night.
Storm
freaked out.
stare because we have the pet cam set up to watch the cat because crazy cat people. But you can see Storm sitting on like the armchair thing,
hmm
and she's staring over at the couch, and you can see what looks like a butt print on the couch.
Yeah.
There was one time you walked out into the living room, and there was somebody standing in front of the TV.
Yeah, a little short person, but
That's my mother.
Mhm.
I
but
didn't see the long hair.
I was
Also
dealing.
was-
She had short.
I was
mean,
also
she had
very
short hair for a
scared.
while.
Yeah. But I was dealing with a death, so I was drunk in bed.
Yeah. Well, today, and I was gonna call you, but life. Georgia was laying on the couch, and she's the one that's named for Yaya, and she's laying on the couch because she gets ready for a nap. During these certain times, you know it's time for Georgia's nap because she grabs her blanket, grabs her bottle. She's like an old man. Gets up on the couch. She demands me sit down, but she laid down on the couch and closed her eyes and plugged her ears, and she goes, Yaya, 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 Yaya.
Oh wow.
And she's just freaking out.
Yeah,
Huh.
That freaks.
Now that might be one of those instances where it's not your lost loved one; it was a demon. That,
Yeah, well, I don't know. Or maybe it just took her by surprise because right after Yaya passed away, that's when Georgia started saying Yaya.
yeah,
And she'd walk around the house and she just points, she goes, oh, Yaya.
yeah.
And all the other kids were freaked out and they were like, okay, Mom, she sees Yaya. And I'm like, okay, it's Yaya. It's not a big deal. And then she went for like a good span, like over a week where she didn't bring up Yaya. Nothing, nothing weird.
Hmm.
And then, but I don't know. All of a sudden, Lyric is afraid of everything now. I'm not allowed to go to the bathroom without her sitting there screaming.
That's what I mean.
And she's scared.
Maybe
and then,
that's what
Yeah.
some people are talking about. That
It
it's
could
not your
be.
loved one.
Yep.
I started having dream visits from my mother the night after she passed away. And it had me questioning because I was like, that was pretty sudden,
I breathed in. It sounded like a chair being dragged
Yeah,
across the
right.
floor.
It's that emphysema, Grandma.
Yeah, it must be.
But like, what was it? 2 days after she passed that we saw the word hi written on my living room mirrors.
Was it the day, or I thought it was the day, like the day after?
Was it the day
I
after?
think I'm pretty sure it was like right after.
So we started turning on all my ghost hunting equipment and having conversations with her. And what else happened? Something else big happened.
The picture off of the kitchen wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and we've got that on video too. Did I share that on Facebook?
No.
Tony, my son, my oldest son Tony, was standing there in the kitchen. I forgot what he was doing. If he was putting away dishes.
He was making
Making
something.
Oh, he
something
was
for dinner.
making something for dinner.
He was cooking hamburgers, I think.
And one of the pictures on my kitchen wall just came down and narrowly missed hitting him in the head.
Well, you had your Ovilus.
Yeah, I had my ghost hunting equipment going.
Yeah,
And
then it said,
I was
I don't
listening.
like that. And then all of a sudden the picture went flying off the wall.
Yeah. So yeah, we've had a lot of spirit activity after.
Yeah.
I mean, and then all the conversations
Uh-huh.
on the
She's
box
like,
and the app
Mason,
and stuff.
come visit me.
Yeah.
Well, how about when it said, Roxanne, don't cry?
And
Yeah.
you're in the bathroom crying.
Yeah.
And it named every single person in your family.
Yeah.
Every person.
Yep. And it said Ryan, his family.
Yep.
I'm
We
glad I wasn't
should
there for that one.
take those screenshots
Mhm.
and try to like compile like those like extremely
Accurate.
specific accurate ones.
Yeah.
And then like compile them together and make a post of them.
Because it said mosquito.
Could we make them into a YouTube video so that they could be
Make
right
'em into a
with
slideshow.
like my Supernatural Saturday show?
We could do something like that when we start pre-recording.
Okay.
I can put a video over the audio.
I just want to be able to archive all of this evidence, because if something, God forbid, happens to me tomorrow, I want you guys to have all this documented evidence that I've been working my entire freaking life for. Because ever since I was 2, I've wanted to communicate with the dead. And, you know, it seems like we're getting really close.
I
We've
mean,
got,
we can make a slideshow and make it a whole separate video on her channel,
yeah,
Mhm.
that's
so
what
they
I'm,
can go through and look at just an evidence.
and something that I can
slideshow.
also share on Facebook
Yeah.
for my friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
What we could do is, so like on your YouTube channel, you can make separate playlists.
Yeah.
And so we make a playlist, and it could be like the evidence playlist
All right.
or findings or whatever you want
Yeah.
to label it. And we can compile these things into videos, post them in there just as we get them, not like on a specific day of the week, just as we get them, put them in there, and it'll stay separate from your Let's Chats and everything, but it's still findable on your YouTube channel.
Okay, and I'm going to put this out there so it's documented. When I go, don't do me dirty and get rid of my Facebook page.
I already told you it wouldn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
And
I know your password. Nobody else does.
continue on with all this stuff that we've been working on.
See? How you going to do that if you murder me?
You're right.
You're right.
Yeah, Ryan, you
Well,
want this all to fall in
He
your
was
Well,
lap?
talking
that
about
was
how
one
he
of-
could get away with murdering me and nobody would find out.
Because you said you'd be able to do it too.
Well, you don't talk to your family.
But speaking of
Murder.
murder, like carrying on the thing, Mia just messaged me, and her and Michael were going back and looking at like videos from the Witch's Tower and stuff.
Yeah.
And Michael wants to go to the Witch's Tower before they tear it down.
They're turning,
tearing
it
it
down.
down?
What?
Oh, yeah, we knew
Yeah.
that. Never mind.
I
I
didn't know that.
Dang. I could be an actor. I believe myself.
And a
Dang.
slight case of
Get the
amnesia.
audition tapes.
I'm so confused.
I didn't remember that.
They're tearing
I
it
know
down?
they were talking
Yeah.
about it.
They're planning on tearing it
Oh
down.
yeah, the talk is gone.
Why
to-
are they going to tear it down?
They're replacing it with something else.
Yep.
But you know
But remember,
what?
we
I think
talked
they're
about
The
it because
spirits will still be there. They
But-
can tear
No, I
it
think
down
they're
all they want.
expanding the college campus.
yeah, they're doing something. But remember, we talked about. I think we talked about it on a podcast because we said we wanted to go there and get one of the bricks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that'd be cool.
Could I get a cherry? Could you go get me a cherry Coke,
Can I
please?
get a amen?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Get all of them. Just line the whole house.
We'll just build the Witch's Tower in Mom's backyard.
Yeah.
Just tell them my husband's a mason.
I'll take
He'll
all
it
the
got
down.
bricks. I'll take all the bricks, please.
Yes.
I want the wrought iron fencing.
Here's,
Oh,
here's
yeah.
my
I want a
husband.
piece
He'll
of
take
it.
it down for you.
I at least want the front gates
I was gonna say, or
Yeah.
the door.
because that's where I
Ooh,
would
that door's
put a cigarette.
You can have the
in.
door.
Why?
I'm just taking a brick.
Every-
You make it.
kidding. Everything about that place was spooky.
the whole thing was spooky.
Even
the
the grass
grass
was spooky.
The tree
Yeah.
that kept throwing the freaking nuts at us.
I think there was just a very angry squirrel.
I think it was.
Shut up! We're trying to sleep
Yeah.
over here.
I was like, "You're back." Take a nut to the head.
You want ghost activity, bitch? Here you go.
Yeah. I couldn't bring myself to walk to the back or on the back of the tower.
It's weird back
It's scary back
there.
there.
It's like pitch black back there. The lights are
Yeah.
only in the front.
Yeah.
So who's up for going to the Witch's Tower? Somebody check the weather real quick. After the smoke.
41 days from Monday. We need to give it time to clear.
41 days for Friday.
No, we need to give it time to clear.
No,
Oh, okay.
if there's no smoke on Friday, we can go this weekend.
I'm busy
can't.
this weekend.
Oh,
He's working too.
Bite me.
I need to
I'm
know a
off.
month in advance.
I'm off
Yeah.
on Saturday.
And Ryan's like, "F
Screw
you
you."
guys, I can go."
Well, oh wait, no, we go at
Just
night.
take a break.
Yeah, I can go Saturday night, but I can't go.
I can go Saturday night.
Why?
I don't work.
I could get a cover.
Yeah.
Get a cover. Come
It's
with
supposed to
me,
be
Witch's
nice.
Tower. Check the weather.
I'm checking.
You hear that, Michael? We're gonna do
I
this.
sent her a link. So I think she's looking.
Mason.
Mhm.
What?
I mean, Saturday's supposed to be 63.
And
A high of
Where did
63,
you?
but not at night. Saturday at night will be in the 40s.
You know, suck it up,
We're
Buttercup.
in
Put your
Wisconsin.
coat on.
Are you,
We've done.
are you checking wet
We
water
have
though?
we have cooked out on the grill in 20-degree weather.
Just
I have actively grilled while it was snowing.
Yep.
Wet water's gonna be 59 degrees during the day.
Yeah, but at night it gets colder.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like to get there until like 9 o'clock anyway.
That's
So
what we're
it'd
saying
be
is going to be colder.
42.
Yeah, in the 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like I said, bundle up,
We never
Buttercup.
go there when it's warm.
We've always gone there when it was
We've
cold.
always gone there when it was chilly.
I don't remember that.
I wish you'd go in.
I mean, maybe the first time it was because remember we door dashed at the cemetery when we did the triangle, and
Oh
had
yeah,
all
when
the
we were over
cemeteries.
by Morris Pratt's grave.
Yep. And we wanted to door dash to the cemetery, but we thought that was disrespectful, so we went and got food. But I was pregnant with Georgia then,
Yeah.
so it wasn't cold.
Mhm.
It was September, October when we went.
Is Desi still on, or is she gone?
I think so. There's 5 people, and we only have 2 of them.
So yeah, let's plan it. Ask Michael if he wants to go Saturday night, or is he working?
Yeah, I don't think he worked Saturday.
We'll make this our official announcement. We can do a Supernatural Saturday show right from the Witch's Tower. I have to get security and police clearance.
And I have to get off of work.
Oh crap.
Because I don't know if Putman is rugby stuff.
Just
Any way to find out now?
I could try.
just call and I don't know, do something. We can FaceTime you while we're there.
He's like, yeah, bite me.
You'll be there in spirit, literally.
Oh, so you have to repeat
What's
your
talking?
question about if
What? Something just happened over here.
it's telling you to take Chantix.
Oh, yeah. Even my electronics are reminding me that I should be taking Chantix right now to quit smoking. They can bite me too.
Yeah, Mia just got back on, so she
Oh,
didn't hear the conversation.
So Mia, ask Michael if he's working Saturday night because I'd like to go to the Witch's Tower and I don't know, run a show through that night.
Are we gonna go live?
Yeah, probably. We're gonna try our luck. I'm surprised we're still on. Knock on wood. Do you guys know where that saying came from? Knock on wood.
No.
They used to use that to make a wish, and it called on spirits to help that wish come true.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So actually, it's like a form of witchcraft when you knock on wood.
Mia, Granny wants to know if Michael works on Saturday.
She didn't hear me?
No, she said I'm back and a little confused, but that's normal for Mia. She's always a little confused. She didn't hear the whole conversation
Okay.
because she didn't get a notification that I sent her that we were back on.
Oh.
So if we want to go to the Witch's Tower on Saturday, we have to see if Mason can get a cover and if Michael works or if Mia's doing anything.
I'm
'Cause I
up
don't
for
know-
a good ghost hunt.
Yeah, I don't know if she
wanna-
works Sunday or if Michael works early on Sunday. Well, I know he works
I
Sunday,
think
but I
he
don't know.
gets off at 3 on Saturday.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
but I don't know what time he starts on Sunday morning.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
I've already gone 3 days in a row, 4 days in a row with no sleep at all.
Yeah, I work Sunday morning.
Oh.
Mental illness, love.
What's a show without Missy saying
I
it's mental
know. I was
illness?
waiting for a
Mhm.
spot to slide that in.
Oh wait, if you're working Sunday morning, that's gonna suck.
Yeah. And I work every Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
No way around it. I don't start till 10.
Okay, so you wouldn't have a problem staying out until midnight then?
No.
He wouldn't even be asleep yet.
No.
What'd she say? Anything?
Michael doesn't start work until 2 on Sunday.
All right, then it's a deal.
PM?
Yeah.
Okay.
Saturday night we'll meet. Well,
Meet here.
I don't know if they want to meet here, if they just want to head over.
We'd probably meet here.
Okay. Probably. How long does it take to get here? I mean, get there from here.
45 minutes.
I don't remember. That was over an hour.
It's in Whitewater.
Whitewater.
Yeah.
It's not that far.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just drive. I don't look at the clock. I just see how many songs I go through on my
I don't know.
playlist.
Mason just sleeps. That's what he did last time. Missy and I were talking on the phone. Mason was passed out in the back seat.
Well, even if we met here at 7:30, and then we could head over.
Takes 40 minutes
40 minutes.
ish.
Yeah.
That gets you to UW Whitewater.
Well, you know that cemetery that we were heading to when Missy's wheel fell off and Jesus took the wrong wheel.
Yeah, don't sing that song while you're driving. Specify.
What was the name of it?
Specify where you're going.
Lac La Belle
Take the
Cemetery
steering.
in Oconomowoc.
Yep.
Yesterday, they had to rescue 2 deer that fell in the water.
Shortly
and
after we went there, they had to rescue like 2 or 3 people out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
for the Land O'Lakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But 2 deer. How did 2 deer fall in this lake at the same time?
Aren't they supposed to know when it's fully solid?
Mm-hmm.
They're deer.
But isn't that
And
the,
deer can
isn't
swim.
that how we all know to walk across the lake?
They can swim, but also if they've got like ice, and then the ice is like breaking around them as they're trying to get out.
That's true.
That's been the special idea.
Mm-hmm. Because they say
Those are
that
kind of
that's how you know it's
Yeah,
safe
that's how
to
you know
walk
it's safe
on
to
is
walk
if
across.
deer are walking on the ice.
Mhm.
But yeah, let's do it. We'll meet here at 7:30 Saturday and plan on leaving and dress warm because I don't want to hear you crying.
Dress like a.
Just
Eskimo.
Just to impress my
Oh, I was-
daddy.
I think Delilah's gonna be listening too, so she'll love it that you said that.
What's that?
It's a game on Roblox. It's called Just to Impress.
I've warned you about that Roblox crap.
And you also warned us not to talk to strangers
Strangers.
and get into strangers' cars.
But I took an Uber here. Oh,
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I take Ubers.
Yeah.
We take Ubers all the time.
Oh, that's just you two on
Yeah.
the comments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We take Ubers all the time. Haven't been abducted yet.
No. I made some real nice friends.
Mm.
Can you imagine somebody that doesn't know like any of us and they're listening to this right now?
I know I was tempted to send it to Lisa, but then I kind of like her and I want to stay in good terms with her. So she already knows I'm crazy, but whatever. Everybody likes my crazy
I mean,
It's genetic.
mental illness.
that's what I wanted for a podcast. I didn't want, scripted crap and, reading off of pages and memorizing lines or anything like that. I just like to, I don't know, let people have a sneak peek into the weirdness that is the Luciano family.
Can't visit a mental asylum.
Huh?
Insane asylum. Where do I live? Insane asylum.
Yep.
Turn into here.
Mm-hmm. Turn in.
I
Turn it.
mean,
Turn in, turn up.
Turn it up.
we
I'm
may
one
not
day.
be everybody's cup of tea, but who drinks tea anyway,
Bourbon. Oh. I don't know.
Rum. It brings out your inner pirate.
My tie.
I like vodka.
I like anything at this
Vodka.
point. I just need one night of.
Not tequila.
Well, you should have said something. I got the bottle of rum out there.
I'm driving home.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
mind.
Forgot responsibility.
No, you're not. You're staying overnight.
We do not condone
Canada
drinking
doesn't
and
care.
driving.
Tanner's back at work. He's got to go to work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Why don't you? It should be like bring your daughters to work day tomorrow.
What about my work?
Bring your
And you have a
children.
boy there too.
Sorry, Maverick. Bring your children.
He gets overshadowed by all the girls.
Bring
Mhm.
your children to
That's
work.
why he's
Yes.
the sweet one.
Oh, he's
Come
got his
on over.
moments.
Yeah, lately he just like,
Oh, your girls are demons.
oh, for sure. He's take after me.
Yeah.
But so does Maverick now.
If you bring a cross into that house, they're going to start spitting fire.
No, Missy,
spit
you
fire
got to
without
tell
it.
the story about how Lyric was coming up my stairs for dinner.
Oh, what did she say? Oh yeah, so because Mom's got
She
the
says
mirrored
in this
pantry
real-
on the landing there.
She's got a sweet, angelic little angel face.
And voice
then-
when she wants to.
She's coming up the stairs. She's like crawling up the stairs like the Grudge. And what
No,
is
she was just like walking up normal, and then all of a sudden she gets to the landing and she crouches down. She goes, me a demon," in this real creepy voice. And
That's when you kick her backwards
I
down the
kind
stairs.
of wanted
See,
to. She
no,
scared
that
me.
is me right there in the nutshell when I was little, because Grandma Rose used to work in at Milwaukee Casket, and she was the cleaning lady there, and she would have to be babysitting me because my mom was working, and as a waitress in a bar, and so Grandma Rose had to take me to Milwaukee Casket, and I would hide inside the caskets. And she's like looking all around the place for me, and I'd just pop up, And she's like, "You're going to give me a heart attack." And she used to get really frustrated. And she's like, "How did you end up being such a dark child?"
Well, maybe being in the casket. I didn't think it's a very big sign.
Added to it.
Well, that's
Yeah.
when it all started.
But you forgot to add that when she came up the stairs, she took her pippies out, so her hair's standing every direction.
Yeah.
And then somebody's grandma gave her mascara.
Mm.
So she painted her face with war paint.
Every little girl should have makeup.
That Barbie head that she got for Christmas, I don't think it's racially appropriate anymore.
Mm.
Yeah, she put mascara all over that.
She black-faced her Barbie.
Yeah. And it doesn't come off Barbies, just to let you know.
Mm.
Mascara is not always washable.
No pouch remover.
It took the paint off her face, but the mascara is still holding strong.
Mm.
That's some good mascara. What kind is it? I need to
I don't
know.
know. It's in my cabinet because I took it away from her real
It's in the
quick.
garbage can.
Yeah. Ask
Oh,
garbage
Lord.
company. Yeah, so she had black mascara all over her face, and me a demon. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, that's when children become garage kept.
You're a garage pet now.
Oh, Lord.
But then Maverick, because we have that open concept where there's a doorway between the dining room and the kitchen, and then there's a doorway between the kitchen and the living room. So Maverick will run and make his laps around there, and as he's running, he'll just sucker punch whoever's by him. Just
Oh, wow.
full on, just
I've seen Lyric throw down for absolutely no reason.
oh, Lyric is
She is my
She's
granddaughter.
an angry child who needs medical attention.
she's gonna need medical attention.
It's just going to be Granny and Lyric living together.
Well, no one's ever gonna mess with her.
no,
It's because she'll be in a straitjacket.
still fighting.
Yeah.
Fighting the jacket.
Throwing elbows.
Chewing through the straitjacket.
She has no problem headbutting either.
Yeah.
She do not care. It don't hurt her.
Well, she's getting her front teeth
See, I
pulled
haven't even
in a
seen
couple
that.
days. So
Friday.
yeah, so she won't be chewing through many straitjackets.
Oh,
No.
she'll try.
She's still she'll still do
Canines.
it.
She'll use her vampire teeth, as she calls them.
Yeah, I know. I love that
Yeah,
she's got
she's a
vampire.
She says she
teeth.
wants princess teeth, but she wants to keep
Yeah,
her
she goes,
vampire
"Can I
teeth.
She wants scary princess teeth.
Well, no, she wants pretty princess teeth,
But
but keep
vampires.
the vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She still wants to be a vampire, but she wants to be a princess.
I love that child so
but
much.
she also wants braces. I don't know what she wants.
She's so weird.
Yeah.
The dentist played into it too and picked out the braces color with her.
So she's getting knocked out, and she's
I
gonna wake
think
up
he
with
just
half her
wanted
teeth
to hear
missing.
this child talk because she's so adorable.
Yeah.
So she's going to sleep thinking that she's getting pretty princess teeth with vampire teeth and braces.
Braces.
Yeah.
She's going to wake up with no front teeth.
Like-
But the
order didn't
tooth
come in.
fairy better bring her some good money.
Yeah, I think she said she wanted toys.
Oh, that's easy.
She wants toys and spaghetti.
Go
Just
to
get
Five
her a
Below.
fake set of vampire teeth.
Yeah.
Here's how you're
I think I
gonna
have
eat
some
dinner.
in my Halloween trunk, the glow in the dark ones.
Yeah. So she has to put him in for dinner.
Yeah. Yeah. So I told her that the tooth fairy comes after the dentist appointment. And I was
Why
like, yeah,
does it say Tanner's name?
Oh, Delilah.
that's
Oh, that's
Delilah on my
Delilah?
dad's phone, yeah.
I was like, why is Tanner on his dad's phone?
That's creepy, 'cause
Myron?
that's been off for a while.
Yeah, like I said, you guys better not turn off any of my stuff.
Oh, I'm not
No.
paying your phone bill.
No, make Dad pay it if I go first.
Dear God, he won't even pay the mortgage when you're gone.
Do you honestly think that he's going to keep everything on that phone bill? He's going to tell everybody they're on their own after that.
Well, do you know how much
Everybody's-
work I have to do now?
Desi and I are on it.
Yeah.
And I'll be managing his finances. I'm paying my phone
Yeah,
bill with
pay
his
my-
money.
Leave mine in too.
So you better leave my phone on.
Okay.
Otherwise, I have so much work to do because do you know how many times I have played Yaya's messages to me from her phone?
Mhm.
You know, her voicemails on
You
my
don't
phone.
leave me voicemails.
No, you don't leave me a voice.
So I'm going to demand that you leave me voicemails and you write me
And she
one
doesn't-
and she has to write me one handwritten
I
card
was going to
before
say,
she
she doesn't
croaks.
hand out birthday cards either, so we don't have any, like...
She hands out cash in an envelope. Oh wait, no, you write love mom and dad.
Yeah, I always
Yeah.
do.
I still have that in my end table drawer
yeah,
from Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want something more than love mom and dad.
You don't write me cards. Ho.
How do you know what I have on my card? Car. A truck. Shut up. I have nothing for you.
Do you need a minute?
Yes.
We'll pause.
Okay.
Let's rewind Missy for a moment.
Now that here, we're
Oh my God, I just need a nap.
Yeah. No, word from our sponsors.
Yeah.
Um,
You
no,
struggle getting up in the morning.
no, you got to do one of those erectile dysfunction
Yeah.
commercials.
Do you have a
Um,
problem getting up in the morning?
Yeah.
Like on our radio show, there was always Bill. That one commercial where
Yeah.
Bill needed
Mhm.
help.
Yeah. Perfect time for Delilah to tune in.
I don't even know if she's still here.
And she
Oh, yeah.
can't even spell tune in, so.
Yeah.
Um,
I can.
yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do for my kids what I wish my mom would have done for us. I talked
Aw.
about it.
Yeah.
I talked about like when Yaya was first diagnosed, I wanted to do an interview with her so that we could have it on a video where she could talk about, you know, what it was like for her growing up.
That's
And
what Chris Jenner did for her mom.
yeah. And I just think that'd be really cool,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Well, we don't really even have to interview you. We have podcasts, we have radio shows, we have books.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
Gunner's radio show where I was on there. That's saved somewhere in
Mhm.
my crap.
But we've dove pretty deep in the podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the radio shows, I wouldn't get much about you out of those. Like, that's more like
That was a
serial killers, and that was more like a documentary type.
the one with Gunner was more of book peddling.
Yeah.
The one with Bill, it was like different, like spooky topics. Those didn't really.
Bill did the best interview with me. You know.
Oh yeah, you have that one actual interview.
Yeah. Bill was the best at interviewing.
Mm-hmm. The ghost had to intervene on that too. But
Oh yeah, they loved messing with us. I don't know. I think that's why he doesn't talk to me anymore. I think my ghosts got to him, and he's like, "No, forget that." Every time I talk to Nikki, some weird shit happens at my house. So
well, he's probably spinning on his ceiling like a ceiling fan because the demon is
And
after
he's trying to reach his
him.
hand, reach his phone. Shoot.
no, it was affecting his kids too. So
Mhm.
I think he just kind of like backed out of the picture. He was like, "Okay, we're gonna see how life is without talking to
Mhm.
Nikki or something." I don't know. I miss it, but you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Mhm. We just got to get this podcast back up and going.
Yeah, tonight isn't really
Same.
anything. It's just a mix mash of ADHD
Well, I
and
think we haven't
crazy.
done one in.
This is kind of a giving
getting
people
my toes
something
wet.
to listen to, but also getting us
Back into
Back-
the rhythm of doing it.
yeah, getting us used to it again.
Yeah. And hopefully, if the black smoke doesn't get us, we'll be back next week.
Or hopefully, if we see the black smoke coming, we all just drive over here real quick,
Do a good.
and then we're
Do
just
a final farewell podcast.
And then we're
we'll
just
call it
stuck here
Black
for 40
Smoke.
days.
Black Smoke Down.
A 40-day non-stop
Something
live
happened with
stream.
the screen. They all like flashed real bright.
Yeah, I saw that too. On the top one.
Huh.
So I have to go to the playback on here.
Power surge.
No, it was just like the picture of the screen, like the
The background.
background thing there.
Oh. Yeah, we got to work on that because right now we have just fly races on our screen.
yeah.
I have my number on 43. He's a winner.
I agree.
Yeah.
But we should let people go. And if
They can
you
go at any time. I'm standing here talking. I'm kidding.
if you've hung out with us this long, then you're a real trooper.
Then you're
And-
really mentally ill. You should seek
Mentally
therapy.
Then you're my kind of people. I don't know. Tune in probably Saturday night. We're going to be heading over to the Witch's Tower in Whitewater, Wisconsin. You might want to Google search that and learn about it. And we can talk about it that night, and you can watch us try to communicate with some of the spirits there, the 3 witches that were buried underneath that water tower. And you can learn about Morris Pratt, who was a spiritualist who started all the communicating with spirits. He actually opened up a school. I was actually thinking of attending that school for spiritualism, and we'll visit his grave this summer too, and you can learn more about him as we go.
He was really hard to track down.
Yeah, he was really
was
hard to
hidden in
track
there.
He
down.
was really hidden.
But now that we know where he is,
Will we remember how to get there?
Was
Oh,
he
yeah.
at that one cemetery where there's like that really steep hill we had to park
it's
on?
in one of the
Yeah.
cemeteries of
Well,
the
yeah, the
witches,
one with the
Yeah.
steep
the witches
hill, and
triangle.
I'm trying to waddle my big fat pregnant butt up that hill because you guys are like, go get the car. I'm like,
Well, I went and got the car.
you went with me. Yeah.
I drove it.
We have to take a smaller vehicle instead of your Suburban.
took
That thing
your-
didn't fit.
Yeah, we took
You took your Jeep.
Explorer.
Explorer. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
No, I lied. It was your Jeep.
it was my Jeep.
we didn't take my truck.
Oh yeah, because I remember it. It was right when your Jeep needed brakes too. We
Mhm.
parked on a giant hill.
Yep.
I was like, oh god.
Yeah, I was afraid that we were going to drive into the water.
Yeah.
But yeah, tune in Saturday night. I'm planning on being at the cemetery at 8 p.m. 8:30?
8:30.
8:30 Central Time.
Because we're not even meeting here. till
8:30,
7:30.
but then we need time to set everything up, so it wouldn't be before 9 that we get
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. And I'll keep you posted on my Facebook page. Otherwise, we'll talk to you next Wednesday. What do we want to say? 8:30 or 9 o'clock next Wednesday?
I don't care.
8:30.
I'll keep you posted on that too. It'll probably be 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Until next week, this is Nikki Luciano. God bless you. Be nice to each other and find your peace.